like I'm not the same man that I was no more. Maybe someone who sticks around when the rough times get thick.
Singer Lyfe. Jennings' smooth vocals and introspective lyrics were once a recipe for R&B gold. His music resonated with fans seeking soulful authenticity. But in a shocking turn of events, Jennings' career took a sharp nosedive, leaving fans stunned and his future in music uncertain. What transpired from platinum-selling artist to fallen star? Let's dive into the story of the incident that sent Lyfe Jennings' career into a tailspin.
Lyfe's father died in a shootout when he was just a kid. This tough start didn't hold him back, though.
Chester Germain, Lyfe Jennings, born on June 3rd, 1978 in Toledo, Ohio, is a notable American R&B and soul singer-songwriter, record producer, and multi-instrumentalist known for his socially conscious music. He enjoyed a career marked by both critical acclaim and personal turmoil. Raised in a working-class family as the middle child of 5 siblings, Jennings experienced the struggles and challenges typical of such environments, which later influenced his music's themes and messages. Jennings' musical journey began in his teenage years when he started performing with his brother and 2 cousins. This early exposure to performing helped him hone his skills and develop a passion for music. Despite the initial promise, the group disbanded in the early 1990s, leaving Jennings to navigate his musical aspirations independently. After the disbandment of his initial musical group, Lyfe Jennings faced significant legal troubles that drastically altered the course of his life and career. In 1992, at the young age of 14, Jennings was convicted of arson for firebombing a house, an act that tragically resulted in the death of a woman. This crime led to a 10-year prison sentence, bringing his budding musical career to an abrupt halt. Lyfe Jennings' life took a drastic and tragic turn when he became entangled in a retaliatory attack that resulted in a devastating loss of life. Jennings, then only 14 years old, accompanied a group of friends to a house on Nebraska Avenue with the intent of seeking revenge against a rival substance dealer who was perceived as a threat to their business. The plan, which Jennings believed involved merely vandalizing the rival's car, escalated far beyond what he had anticipated. The group of men, driven by the desire to intimidate or harm their rival, arrived at the house on Nebraska Avenue armed with a firebomb. In a catastrophic turn of events, one of the men threw the firebomb inside the house. The ensuing blaze claimed the life of a 25-year-old mother of 6, a tragedy made even more harrowing by the fact that the group had targeted the wrong house. The realization that they had mistakenly attacked an innocent family added a heavy burden of guilt and remorse to the incident. According to Jennings' lawyer, Jennings had no direct role in the firebombing. He had joined the group under the impression that their intent was limited to vandalizing a car, not causing harm to people. However, the gravity of the situation and his presence at the scene implicated him in the crime. Despite the defense's argument that Jennings was unaware of the true nature of the attack, he was found guilty of arson. The court's decision resulted in Jennings being sentenced to 10 years in prison, a stark consequence for his involvement. Jennings' decade-long imprisonment became a pivotal period of reflection and transformation. Confronted with the harsh realities of his actions and the severe impact they had on innocent lives, Jennings underwent a profound personal change. R&B singer Lyfe Jennings often attributes his transformation and subsequent success to the period he spent in prison. During his time behind bars, he dedicated himself to self-improvement and rehabilitation, using music as a vehicle for change. Prison, rather than breaking him, became a crucible where he forged a new path for himself. While incarcerated, Jennings sought solace and purpose in music. He had always had a passion for singing, having garnered local recognition through his church choir and performing with the Dotsons, a group that included his brother and 2 cousins. However, it was in prison that he fully immersed himself in music, seeing it as a way to redeem his past mistakes and create a positive future. Understanding the transformative power of music, Jennings initiated music programs for his fellow inmates. These programs served as a creative and emotional outlet for many, fostering a sense of community and hope within the prison walls. Jennings' efforts not only helped him to develop his musical skills, but also provided a positive influence on others, highlighting the rehabilitative potential of artistic expression. In addition to singing, Jennings taught himself to play the guitar while in prison. This self-taught skill became a cornerstone of his musical identity, allowing him to compose and perform his songs. The guitar, along with his growing proficiency in playing the bass and piano, gave Jennings the tools he needed to fully express his artistic vision. These instruments became integral to his sound, blending seamlessly with his soulful voice and heartfelt lyrics. Jennings' voice, which had brought him local notoriety in his youth, was further refined during his incarceration. He spent countless hours practicing and honing his vocal abilities, ensuring that his voice would be a powerful instrument in his musical arsenal. This dedication to perfecting his craft paid off, as his voice would later become a defining feature of his music, resonating with audiences for its raw emotion and authenticity. Upon completing his prison sentence in 2002, Jennings wasted no time in pursuing his musical ambitions. Just 2 weeks after his release, he moved to New York City, a decision driven by the city's reputation as a hub for aspiring artists. This bold move showed Jennings' commitment to his new path and his determination to succeed in the music industry.
At the age of 14, Lyfe accompanied a group of friends to a house to seek revenge against a rival dealer.
Musical career. Despite his talent and newfound sense of purpose, breaking into the music industry proved to be a daunting challenge. The path to getting signed was anything but straightforward. One of Jennings' key strategies was to leverage his unique experiences and the raw authenticity of his music. He sent a tape of a performance recorded while he was still in prison to the Apollo Theater, one of the most iconic venues in the world, renowned for its amateur night showcases. Jennings' performance caught the attention of someone at the Apollo, leading to an invitation to participate in the amateur night competition. Jennings' participation in the Apollo Theater Amateur Night was a pivotal moment in his career. He won the amateur competition an impressive 5 times. These victories not only boosted his confidence, but also increased his visibility in the competitive New York music scene. Winning at the Apollo, a venue known for launching the careers of numerous legendary artists, validated Jennings' talent and provided a significant platform for him to showcase his skills. Building on his success at the Apollo, Jennings landed an opportunity to open for the multi-platinum rapper Nelly at Radio City Music Hall. This high-profile performance further demonstrated Jennings' potential and helped him gain more exposure. Despite these significant achievements, securing a record deal remained elusive. Even with the accolades and high-profile performances, Jennings struggled to get signed by a major record label. The industry, known for its competitiveness and unpredictability, did not immediately embrace him. Jennings' raw and authentic style, shaped by his personal experiences and time in prison, perhaps made him a challenging fit for conventional label expectations at the time. Undeterred by the setbacks, Jennings continued to persevere. He stayed in New York and participated in every open mic night he could find. His relentless pursuit and consistent victories in these competitions showed his dedication and determination. Each performance helped to hone his craft and build a loyal following. Jennings' persistence eventually paid off. His impressive track record at open mic nights, combined with his unique story and undeniable talent, began to attract the attention of record labels. The offers started coming in, and Jennings ultimately decided to sign with Sony Music. This partnership marked the beginning of his professional recording career and opened the door to broader opportunities. 2 years after his release from prison, Lyfe Jennings launched his musical career with the debut album, Lyfe 268, 192 Inches in 2004. The album's title, a poignant reference to his prison identification number, symbolized his journey from incarceration to redemption. The raw honesty and emotional depth of the album resonated with listeners, resulting in its commercial success and earning it platinum certification. The lead single, Stick Up Kid, became a significant hit, showcasing Jennings' ability to blend personal storytelling with soulful melodies and socially conscious lyrics. Lyfe 268, 192 Inches is not just an album, it is a narrative of Jennings' life experiences, encapsulating the pain, struggle, and hope that defined his journey. Tracks like Must Be Nice and The Way I Feel struck a chord with audiences, offering a blend of heartfelt emotion and relatable stories. The album's success can be attributed to its authenticity. Jennings' willingness to bare his soul and share his personal transformation resonated deeply with listeners, establishing him as a powerful new voice in R&B and soul music. Following the multi-platinum success of his debut, Jennings released his sophomore album, The Phoenix, in 2006. This album marked another milestone in his career, as it featured collaborations with notable artists and further showcased his storytelling talent. The Phoenix was named after his then newborn son, symbolizing a new chapter in his life, much like the mythical phoenix rising from the ashes. The album explored themes of fatherhood, relationships, and life on the streets. Continuing the narrative, Jennings began with his debut. The Phoenix included the hit single SEX, featuring the late Lala Brown, which became one of Jennings' biggest hits. The song addressed teenage sexuality and the pressures faced by young women, offering a message of self-respect and caution. Its candid and socially conscious lyrics struck a chord with audiences, earning widespread acclaim and further solidifying Jennings' reputation as a socially minded artist. The Phoenix delved into Jennings' personal experiences, with songs that reflected his new role as a father and his observations of the world around him. Tracks like Biggie and Asterisk, 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 and Slow Down provided insights into his life on the streets and the lessons he had learned. Jennings' ability to weave personal narratives with broader social commentary made his music both relatable and impactful. With The Phoenix, Jennings demonstrated his evolving sound and artistic growth, while his debut album was rooted in raw emotion and personal reflection. His sophomore effort showcased a more polished and refined musical style. The album incorporated elements of R&B, soul, and hip-hop, blending them seamlessly to create a unique sound that was distinctly Jennings. His storytelling skills remained a central feature, allowing him to connect with listeners on a deeply personal level. Jennings' first two albums established him as a significant force in the music industry.
You don't need no ticket, you just think.
Musical collaborations. Lyfe Jennings made significant strides in the music industry since his debut. Beyond his initial successes, Jennings has recorded more than a dozen singles and collaborated with a range of prominent artists, further cementing his influence and versatility within the R&B and hip-hop genres. Jennings' collaborations have brought a diverse array of sounds and styles to his repertoire. Noteworthy collaborations include Alicia Keys. Jennings' collaboration with Alicia Keys highlighted his ability to blend his soulful sound with Keys' powerful vocals and piano-driven melodies. Their combined talents created a compelling and emotionally resonant musical experience. Teaming up with the legendary hip-hop group 3 6 Mafia allowed Jennings to explore a different musical landscape. The fusion of his soulful R&B style with the group's gritty rap provided a unique and dynamic contrast. Working with Bun B, a respected figure in Southern rap, Jennings showcased his versatility and adaptability. Their collaboration blended R&B and hip-hop elements seamlessly, appealing to a broad audience and demonstrating Jennings' range as an artist. Lyfe Jennings released his fourth studio album, I Still Believe, in 2010. This album marked another milestone in his career, reflecting his continued growth as an artist and his unwavering commitment to producing music with depth and meaning. I Still Believe was released by Asylum/Warner Brothers Records and received positive reviews for its lyrical content and production quality. I Still Believe delves into themes of love, struggle, resilience, and hope, recurring motifs in Jennings' body of work. The album features a mix of heartfelt ballads and up-tempo tracks, showcasing Jennings' ability to convey a wide range of emotions through his music. Songs like Statistics address social issues, offering commentary on relationships and societal expectations, while tracks like If Tomorrow Never Comes explore personal introspection and the fleeting nature of life. The album was well received by critics and fans alike, praised for its honesty and emotional depth. Jennings' storytelling prowess and distinctive voice were highlighted as strengths, solidifying his reputation as an artist who is unafraid to tackle difficult subjects through his music. I Still Believe further established Jennings as a voice of authenticity and resilience in the R&B genre. Lyfe Jennings' continued success in the music industry, marked by numerous singles, high-profile collaborations, and critically acclaimed albums, is a testament to his talent and resilience. Early trauma influence. Jennings' early life was marked by profound tragedy when his father was killed in a shootout. This traumatic event had a lasting impact on Jennings, shaping his outlook on life and deeply influencing his music. The loss of his father at a young age left a void that Jennings has continually sought to understand and reconcile through his art. In his song, Radio, Jennings addresses his father's death and his quest for closure. The track delves into his emotional journey, reflecting on the pain and confusion that followed the loss. Jennings uses the song as a metaphorical exploration of his feelings rather than a literal pursuit of his father's killer. In interviews, he has clarified that he knew who was responsible for his father's death, but the song represents his efforts to come to terms with the tragedy rather than seeking vengeance or justice. Jennings' metaphorical search in Radio speaks to a deeper quest for understanding and acceptance. By confronting his father's death through his music, Jennings allows himself to process his grief and the long-term impact it has had on his life. This introspective approach is characteristic of Jennings' music, which often blends personal experiences with broader social themes, creating a powerful and relatable narrative for his listeners. The absence of his father has profoundly influenced Jennings' views on fatherhood. In interviews, he has spoken candidly about the importance of being present and attentive in his children's lives. Jennings emphasizes the critical role that a father plays, particularly in providing guidance and modeling behavior for his sons. His experience of growing up without a father figure has made him acutely aware of the gaps and challenges that can arise from such an absence. Jennings' commitment to fatherhood is evident in his efforts to ensure that his children receive the support and attention he missed. He strives to be an active and engaged parent, recognizing the importance of a male role model in his sons' lives. Jennings believes that a man learns how to be a man from another man, highlighting the need for strong, positive examples of masculinity and responsibility. Through his reflections on fatherhood, Jennings addresses broader themes of masculinity and responsibility. He challenges the notion that masculinity is inherent and emphasizes the role of mentorship and modeling in shaping a young man's development. By being a present and attentive father, Jennings seeks to break the cycle of absenteeism and provide a stable and nurturing environment for his children. Jennings' experiences and reflections on fatherhood are woven into his music and advocacy work. His songs often explore themes of struggle, redemption, and the importance of family. Jennings uses his platform to speak out on social issues and to promote positive change, drawing from his life experiences to inspire and guide others. His advocacy extends to supporting initiatives aimed at reducing violence and incarceration, further reflecting his commitment to creating a better future for his children and community. The loss of his father and the challenges he faced growing up have driven Jennings' personal growth and quest for redemption. His music serves as both a means of processing his past and a tool for educating and inspiring others. Jennings' journey from a troubled youth to a successful artist and dedicated father underscores the potential for transformation and the power of perseverance.
While behind bars, Jennings found his salvation in music. He started music programs with his fellow inmates, joined the prison gospel choir.
Second prison sentence. The year 2010 marked a significant and tragic chapter in the life of R&B artist Lyfe Jennings. This period saw him returning to prison for the second time, a stark contrast to the successes he had achieved in the music industry. Jennings' legal troubles stemmed from a tumultuous incident in October 2008 involving his then-fiancée, Joy Bounds, and a series of actions that resulted in multiple criminal charges. Lyfe Jennings had previously been engaged to Joy Bounds, the mother of his two oldest children. On the night of the incident, an argument between Jennings and Bounds escalated dramatically. Jennings followed Bounds to her family's residence in Smyrna, Georgia, where the situation quickly spiraled out of control. Upon arriving at the residence, Jennings destroyed the door, fired shots in the street, and subsequently engaged in a high-speed chase with the police. The chase ended when he crashed his 2005 Chevrolet Corvette. The aftermath of this chaotic night had severe legal repercussions for Jennings. In September 2010, he pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including criminal trespassing, discharging a firearm near a public highway, and fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer. Consequently, Jennings was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. This marked his second incarceration, following his earlier 10-year sentence served from the age of 14. Jennings' return to prison had a profound impact on both his personal and professional life. Professionally, his career momentum was significantly disrupted. Just as he was building on the success of his previous albums and establishing himself as a prominent voice in R&B, this incident and subsequent imprisonment put his music career on hold. On September 22, 2010, as he stood before the judge, Jennings openly acknowledged his wrongdoing and expressed genuine remorse for his actions. His statement, "I did what I did and there's punishment for it, and I have a lot of remorse for it," reflected a profound sense of accountability and regret. This moment of vulnerability highlighted Jennings' awareness of the gravity of his actions and his willingness to face the consequences. Jennings' admission of guilt and expression of remorse were pivotal during the sentencing. By accepting responsibility for his actions, he demonstrated a maturity and understanding of the impact of his behavior. His acknowledgement of the need for punishment underscored his commitment to facing the repercussions of his actions head-on, rather than deflecting blame or making excuses. During the sentencing, several character witnesses testified on Jennings' behalf, praising the positive messages in his music and his role as a mentor for young men. These testimonials highlighted a different side of Jennings, emphasizing his efforts to use his platform for good and to inspire others to make positive life choices. Jennings' music has long been noted for its socially conscious themes and its ability to address difficult subjects with honesty and empathy. Character witnesses highlighted how Jennings' music had positively influenced many, offering hope and guidance through its thoughtful and reflective lyrics. Beyond his music, Jennings has actively engaged in mentorship, working to guide young men and help them navigate the challenges of life. His experiences with adversity and the criminal justice system have fueled his passion for mentoring others, aiming to steer them away from the pitfalls he encountered. Character witnesses emphasized Jennings' dedication to this cause, noting his efforts to instill positive values and life skills in those he mentored. Jennings' statement in court and the testimonials from character witnesses provided a moment of reflection on his journey in the dichotomy of his experiences. While his actions on that fateful night in 2008 were unquestionably wrong, the positive impact he had made through his music and mentorship could not be overlooked. Few weeks before going to prison in 2010, Lyfe Jennings achieved significant success with his fourth studio album, I Still Believe. The album climbed to number 3 on the rhythm and blues charts. Ironically, as I Still Believe was peaking in popularity and gaining critical acclaim, Jennings found himself incarcerated once again. In the very week that his album sales soared, Jennings was sitting in a jail cell in Cobb County, Georgia, awaiting sentencing for charges stemming from a 2008 incident involving his then-fiancée, Joy Bounds. This paradox of simultaneous success and personal downfall marked a significant moment in Jennings' life and career. Amid his legal challenges, Lyfe Jennings took to Twitter to share a heartfelt and dejected message with his fans. In his tweet, Jennings expressed profound gratitude to his fans, acknowledging the pivotal role they played in his career. His words, "To everyone who gave me a chance, I am forever in your debt," highlighted his appreciation for the support and opportunities that had enabled him to achieve success. Jennings recognized that his fans were integral to his journey, providing the encouragement and backing that propelled him forward despite numerous obstacles. Jennings' reference to having a fabulous career underscored his recognition of the accomplishments and milestones he had achieved. From his debut album, Lyfe 268, to 192 inches to his latest work, I Still Believe, Jennings had made a significant impact in the music industry. His ability to blend personal experiences with broader social themes had earned him a dedicated following and critical acclaim. The phrase, "This will be my last post," conveyed a sense of finality and resignation. Facing imprisonment, Jennings appeared to be bidding farewell to his fans and the public, uncertain of what the future would hold. The tweet reflected his awareness that his impending incarceration would mark a substantial interruption in his career and personal life, creating a poignant moment of vulnerability and uncertainty. Jennings' tweet elicited a strong response from his fans, who expressed support, concern, and sadness. Many fans took to social media to share their admiration for Jennings' music and to offer words of encouragement. The outpouring of support highlighted the deep connection Jennings had fostered with his audience and the impact of his music on their lives. Despite these challenges, Jennings' fans have remained steadfast in their support. This loyalty is evident in the messages of encouragement and appreciation shared on social media and his blog. One fan's heartfelt comment encapsulates this sentiment: "Thank you for your lessons and encouragement. Esther, you are engaged to the world. Remember, everyone has a purpose who is born, and in time, the sun will shine once again on you." The tweet also garnered attention from the media, which reported on Jennings' legal troubles and the emotional message to his fans. Coverage of the tweet and the circumstances surrounding it underscored the dichotomy of Jennings' situation: an artist at the peak of his professional success, facing a significant personal crisis. Jennings' farewell tweet was a moment of introspection, capturing the complex interplay of triumph and tribulation in his life. It highlighted his resilience and redemption that had been central to his music and personal journey. Despite the setbacks, Jennings' ability to reflect on his career with gratitude and acknowledge the support of his fans demonstrated his resilience and determination to persevere. Rebuilding life and career. Following his sentencing in 2010, Lyfe Jennings faced the formidable challenge of rebuilding his life and career. This period marked a critical juncture where he needed to overcome personal setbacks and reestablish himself in the music industry. Despite the difficulties, Jennings remained committed to his art and his message, using his experiences as a source of inspiration and growth. In October 2013, Jennings made a significant return to the music scene with the release of his album, Lucid. This album represented a new chapter in his career, showcasing his resilience and determination to continue making meaningful music. Lucid received positive reviews for its introspective lyrics and soulful melodies, reaffirming Jennings' ability to connect with his audience through authentic and heartfelt storytelling. Lucid explored themes of love, struggle, and redemption, drawing on Jennings' personal experiences and reflections. The album's tracks resonated with listeners who appreciated his honesty and vulnerability. Songs such as Boomerang and I Wish highlighted Jennings' distinctive blend of R&B and soul, characterized by his poignant lyrics and emotive vocal delivery. The positive reception of Lucid demonstrated that Jennings' audience remained loyal and receptive to his continued artistic evolution. Continuing his momentum, Jennings released Tree of Life in June 2015. This album was recorded primarily in his home studio, reflecting a more intimate and personal approach to music production. The decision to record at home allowed Jennings greater creative control and the ability to craft a deeply personal and authentic sound. Tree of Life further explored themes of personal growth, social issues, and the complexities of life. Jennings' lyrics delved into his experiences and observations, offering insights into his journey and the lessons he had learned. Tracks such as I Love You and Talkin' About Love showcased his ability to weave personal narratives with broader societal commentary, creating a rich tapestry of storytelling. When asked about his current musical mindset, Jennings articulated a philosophy centered on authenticity and depth. He stated, "Everybody feels like they have to reinvent themselves. I don't think you can reinvent the truth. It is what it is. I'm not focused on reinvention. I want to go deeper." This album reaffirms the reasons why people started loving this music in the first place. This statement encapsulated Jennings' commitment to staying true to his core values and artistic vision. Jennings' emphasis on authenticity over reinvention highlighted his belief in the enduring power of truthful and meaningful music. Rather than chasing trends or attempting to reshape his image, Jennings focused on deepening his connection with his audience by exploring the fundamental truths that had always defined his music. This approach resonated with fans who valued his honesty and consistency. By seeking to go deeper, Jennings aimed to create music that offered profound insights and emotional resonance. His goal was to reaffirm the reasons why listeners had been drawn to his music initially, emphasizing themes of struggle, redemption, and personal growth. This focus on depth and substance distinguished Jennings in an industry often characterized by superficiality and fleeting trends. On February 2nd, 2016, Lyfe Jennings embarked on a new chapter in his personal life by marrying Gwendolyn Scharkowski, a German model. The union represented a significant milestone for Jennings, who had faced numerous challenges and adversities throughout his life and career. Scharkowski, with her international modeling career, brought a different dynamic to Jennings' life, potentially offering stability and support during a period of continued personal and professional growth. The early days of their marriage provided a sense of hope and renewal for Jennings. As he continued to navigate the complexities of his career and personal responsibilities, the partnership with Scharkowski offered a grounding influence. Their relationship was highlighted by the birth of their son, a joyous occasion that added a new dimension to Jennings' role as a father. The arrival of their son was a significant event in Jennings' life, further deepening his commitment to fatherhood. Jennings had previously spoken about the importance of being a present and engaged father, particularly given his experiences growing up without a consistent paternal figure. His efforts to provide for his children and be a positive influence were central to his identity, both as a person and as an artist. Despite the initial promise and joy, Jennings' marriage to Scharkowski faced difficulties. On March 15, 2017, just over a year after their wedding, Gwendolyn Scharkowski filed for divorce. The reasons behind the dissolution of their marriage were not publicly detailed, but the separation marked another significant and challenging turn in Jennings' personal life. Divorce is a deeply personal and often painful experience, and Jennings' public life added an extra layer of scrutiny to the process. Fans and media outlets took note of the development, adding to the emotional complexity of the situation. Jennings, who had always been open about his personal struggles, now faced the task of navigating this new challenge while maintaining his public persona and continuing his career. The divorce required Jennings to draw on his reserves of personal resilience. Throughout his life, he had demonstrated an ability to overcome adversity, from his troubled youth and legal issues to rebuilding his career after setbacks. The end of his marriage to Scharkowski represented another test of his strength and capacity for personal growth. With the end of his marriage, Jennings faced the challenge of co-parenting his son with Scharkowski. Effective co-parenting requires communication, cooperation, and a focus on the child's well-being, and Jennings' commitment to fatherhood played a crucial role in navigating this new dynamic. Ensuring that his son received the love and support needed, despite the separation, was a priority for Jennings. Balancing the demands of his career with the responsibilities of fatherhood and the complexities of a post-divorce relationship required careful management. Jennings' dedication to his music and his family necessitated finding ways to harmonize these aspects of his life, ensuring that neither was neglected. The end of Jennings' marriage to Sharkowski, while painful, also offered opportunities for personal growth and new beginnings. Beyond his music, Jennings has remained committed to advocating for social justice and supporting marginalized communities. Jennings has been open about his past struggles and the lessons he learned along the way. His experiences with incarceration and redemption have fueled his passion for mentoring others and promoting positive change. Jennings' advocacy work includes speaking engagements, community outreach, and support for initiatives aimed at reducing violence, poverty, and incarceration. He uses his platform to raise awareness about these issues. Jennings' advocacy efforts highlight the importance of second chances and the transformative power of music and personal determination. Lyfe. Jennings' impact on the music industry extends beyond his chart-topping hits. He is widely respected for his honesty, vulnerability, and dedication to addressing social issues through his music. His personal mission is to use his platform to inspire others to overcome adversity and pursue their dreams. Jennings' journey from prison to a successful music career is a powerful narrative of resilience and determination. His music, deeply rooted in his personal experiences, offers a message of hope and redemption. Jennings' story continues to inspire many who face similar struggles, proving that it is possible to overcome adversity and achieve one's dreams. Jennings' experiences continue to inform his artistic evolution. His ability to draw from personal hardships to create relatable and impactful music ensured that his work remained relevant and resonant with his audience. As he moved forward, fans eagerly anticipate his future projects. Outro. What do you think of Lyfe's journey? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you like this video? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more entertaining videos. And do not forget to explore our other videos for more interesting stories and insights.